This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk. This thing going. The Dogs will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He's tackling at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Texas Longhorns offense is on the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Well, Texas and Georgia hasn't taken long for these two to establish a rivalry in the SEC. Two memorable collisions last season, regular season in Austin. The Georgia pass rush just got after Texas. Hard-fought, close win. And then the rematch for the SEC championship game. Another game where Georgia just made enough plays, Kirk, to win.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a great matchup every single time these teams get together in the SEC. Having Texas with their tradition, what Sark's doing in that program, obviously what Kirby's doing with Georgia. It's one of those matchups every single year when they're up on the calendar. You circle it. Two great games last year. Georgia finding a way to get it done both times. You got to believe that Sark and Texas looking for payback.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Bulldogs offense out there for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down by receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pressure is coming. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your timing, as we saw on this play. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Breaks free. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Off target with the throw. Incomplete. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line is Frazier. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Branch. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Young. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Big throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the running back takes the handoff. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Manning. Running back has it on a screen now. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Big spin on the run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Just complete domination by this offensive line. Not only they pick up the 1st down here on 4th down, but also down to the 2-yard line for a 1st and goal.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. 3rd and goal, will try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away.
Really bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. He's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. As the first down is still going. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back, it's Manning. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Motion now from the tight end. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Young. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, beating the zone is about timing throws into these windows. Here, you see the patience come into play, and the end result is a chunk play and a first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Bell. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Bulldogs will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Catch is made down the middle. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 4th and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner is brought down. Makes a start on the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And there's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
He's got it near the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. He's running out of time here.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
They're backed up, 2nd and long at the 19. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
The shotgun running play call. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down here. Dropping back. It's Manning. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the right side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Second down after that previous play. Makes the grab. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And out comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
Well, here we go. Finally a bright spot for this defense. They have had a rough game, but showing a lot of fight here by coming up with that block.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Back to pass. It's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
One of those critical third down plays coming up.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Takes the handoff again. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanted to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And this one down about the 10.
Man, that's what I'm shooting for. My first season with these boys. We're going to see how they turn out.
The punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Tackle made on the play, the 29-yard line. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys
I'm from Texas. You know, I'm going to always ride with the horns, but, you know, I went to Nebraska for school, so I ride with Nebraska too. I did my master's at LSU, so I ride with them too. But I'm a long lifetime Texas fan, of course.
Completion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Sure hands. It's Bell. They make the stop.
No doubt, man. Indiana will be their big one this year for sure.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Pounding away with the run game. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense been in reverse here. Now
for real.
Long way to go to convert this third down. Defense stops him short of the mark. So now it's fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Behind the line, it's Frazier. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To throw, it's Stockton. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Frazier. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Forced out, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking for a man. Contact as he let the ball go. Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is